Hey, so I was just playing around with Notion, 3 new access level they've just introduced recently, and I started planning a video about it. But just few hours after that, they introduced Notion dashboard view. This is one of the biggest UI updates they ever made. So today I will show you how to create the dashboard view. And I will also show you some limitation and the biggest downside of this feature. So for now, let's dive in. So our first example will be replicating this habits war dashboard. So as you can see here, we have today's status or activity monitor that show me the points I collected from doing good habits or I saved from not doing bad habits. And it shows me my progress, my good habits here with 2 views, today uncompleted and today completed. So for example, if I hit complete cold shower, it will move to the today completed here. Then we have bad habits and my character. Now to create our dashboard view, it's simple, just like any other view. We can add new view here, and we can add the dashboard view. But for now, we are going just to replicate this dashboard view. So what I'm going to do is hit dashboard view. And because we want the entire space, if I only add dashboard view here, I have to remove the other stuff from the right side. So new view, and we're going to select our first source database, good habits, and I'm going to select today. Then let's add in the next row. So we have row in the bottom and in the left and right, or only in the right. So another row here adds bad habits today also. And next is my character. So here is it. And finally, my daily activity. So as you can see here, we have 4 rows. Now, by the way, Notion said that you can have up to 4 widgets in a single row and you can have 12 widgets. So there is some limitation here. First of all, I want to show you something. So what we're going to do is remove this filter in every view, which filtering to show only today good or bad habits. So let's remove this one. And let me remove this one as well. And also remove if it's checked. Okay, and same thing here, because I want to show you a new cool feature introduced along way with this dashboard view. So let me delete this filter here. Now, before that, let me organize this structure. So as you can see here in the original one, we have good and bad habits in the right side, taking a lot of place here, and we have daily activity and character in the left one. So let me take my character. So I'm going to drag it from here, put it in the side, and same thing for my daily activities, put them here. And now let me resize it and let me do the same here for character. Also, because I want to see all my character properties, I'm just going to drag it. Here is it. Now I only want to see my habits for today. First, but before that, we can rename our views. So this one good habits and this one bad habits. Now, instead of filtering each view separately, we have global filter. So we click on the filter of the dashboard view, not the widget. So the dashboard view, filter with multiple sources, add to filter, and then we're going to select date. So any date here. So if we went to good habits, as you can see, we have date. So let's add another date and it will automatically pull all dates properties. So we have dates property in good and bad habits and the daily activity. And we can hit done. Then I want to show only today one. So as you can see now, I can only see my daily activity, my good habits and bad habits of today. And this really looks so cool. Now, the first limitation is we don't have advanced filter in the global filter. I think they should fix that and add advanced filter. And I will tell you later on in the second example why we need advanced filter. And the second downside, I guess, is we don't have, or it's going to be much better if each widget can have a different views, just like here. For example, if we consider this a widget, we can see today avoided and today I did bad habits. So now, instead, what we can do is add filter here. Habits done should be unchecked, okay? And then I need to create another row here for the good habits for today and filter it to show only the checked one. Like, so I have to do it twice. So habits done, checked. Now I can see, checked good habits. So here I can name it good habits, checked, and here unchecked, for example. And the same thing I can go and do for my bad habits. So I think it's going to be much better if we can add multiple views to each widget. So that was our first example. Now, by the way, Notion in their landing page, they explain that sometimes you have to use the dashboard view, sometimes the inline view that you use blocks and columns. Our next example, we will try to replicate a dashboard view, but it's not going to work. It's not the best way. So now the next example, we're going to replicate my daily inbox dashboard. So just this part of my creator brain template dashboard. So just my daily stuff here, my daily activity, my today tasks with all details, and my daily inbox with content, good habits, etc. So let's try to replicate this dashboard here. I want my today tasks, my daily activity, content, good habits, bad habits, and journal. So let's try to do that. Let's go to our view here and let me add dashboard view. First, let's add daily activity. And second, let's add my tasks. And instead of to do and doing, because I can't add flow, quick, done, tomorrow, I'm just going to add to do. So this will include my to do, my doing, my done tasks. So let's add only to do here. And let me remove my filter, which is this one. Next, let's add my content view. So I'm going to add all for now, okay? And then we have good and bad habits. And then let's add journal. So we've added all the views and now let's start structuring them. First of all, let me drag my to-do to here and move my daily activities to here. Let me rename it daily activity or status or whatever. And then let me go to my good habits and let me drag this here and my journal also. Let me drag all of them in one single column. I think that looks much better. Let me resize it. And as you can see, it really does looks clean for now. So here, let me just rename my stuff and change filters. So journal. And here, let me remove my filter. So I don't want to add this filter because I want to add it to my global one. For habits is same thing. And let me just remove checked here and unchecked and same here. And now let me go to my global filter here, filterable with multiple sources. And we have date. So it's going to pull all the dates property we have, daily activity, date, publish date, and due for tasks. Done. And let me select today only. So as you can see, here's my content for today. Let me just resize this one. And as you can see, it looks so clean. It really looks good. Now the issue is, for me, I really need to see only flow view tasks because I only want to see the important one that I should work on today. Also, I can see the quick one for today. I don't have quick tasks. All of them are, okay, this one is quick. So this one is going to be low. This means it's going to be quick here. I also want to see the done one separately because once I finish that task, I don't want to see it here. So for example, let's say film this video. Once I finish it, it should be here, okay? And sometimes I also want to see my tomorrow. And many times I go to yesterday tasks and reschedule them for today. For my daily inbox also, I have notes, resources, and assets that I capture daily. So I just want to keep it minimal like that. If I just added another row, I think it's going to be so much. So for now, this looks clean, like it's really good. But for me, I will prefer using my, it doesn't look that clean like the dashboard view. Forget to hit done. As you can see, the dashboard view has shadows, this new border radius. It looks just so cool. So yeah, that was our second example. Now let's move to the final example. So our third example is creating just a simplified dashboard of my game mode. We are going to add character, ranks, challenges, and a new chart type. So let's add dashboard view and let's add new view. First, we'll add our character. Then we will add my daily activity. Next, let's add challenges. And then we will add another row of challenges. We will need it. And finally, let's add titles or ranks. Now let's start structuring this. So I want my character to be along with today activity. And I want also to put this challenge in the middle. But this one, we are going to turn it. First of all, let me just remove the filter that's only show the easy challenges. So I want to make it a short view, edit short, and now we have number short. Now I want only to show the completed challenges, so complete, and I want to count only the checked one. For now, no completed challenges because this one is just demo template. So it's not my personal one. And then let me just change the color to match. Let's add pink. And here I want to change this to challenges and remove my filter. And instead, I want only to show the started one. Okay. And let me take my title here, put it in the side. Still not sure about this structure. We can instead, let me keep this one here and let me take the challenges here, maybe title here, and yeah, that looks better. That looks much better. So yeah, in this example, we didn't need any multiple views for each widget and everything looks good. Of course, I would prefer to see easy challenges separately than the other difficulty type challenges because I want to focus on each challenge separately, but also it looks good. So yeah, this is our dashboard view. Now to the final and the biggest downside of this dashboard view is it's only for the business and the enterprise plan. I know this is shocking for many of you guys and also for me because I think Notion will play it smart if they add this dashboard view for all users, like from the free plan to the enterprise plan. I know they want to make money from that. So what they can do, for example, in the free plan, you only have 5 widgets or 4 widgets. You can't create more than that. In the plus plan, you have 12. In the business plan, you have 20 widgets with 5 rows, for example. And maybe in the enterprise plan, then you can have views, for example. Like that, they will satisfy everyone from the free plan to the enterprise plan. Yeah, I guess this feature is really good. Like, of course, I'm going to include it in my upcoming templates like the new game mode v3, which is more advanced than this one. And they should introduce first these views for every widget, and also they should make it accessible for everyone from the free plan to the enterprise plan, along way with some extra features with each plan. So yeah, that was the video of today. All the Notion templates we used in this video, you will find them in the description below. My personal templates, second brain, and game mode, everything. My blog also, I publish productivity newsletter every single week. And yeah, I will be happy to see you there. Thanks for watching.